So the funding this round was for providing trees. So it was 1,000 trees for people that live in this catchment as fodder plants, so deep-rooted fodder plants, so shrubs and trees. And we've taken a lot of our stock, so the plants have actually come from about 400 kilometres north and northwest of here, where it's drier and hotter, and where it's predicted that the 40 years' time, the weather's going to be here will be more like the weather that's there now. So getting the plants that are already used to those conditions into this area as a preemptive strike against the change. So this is the second lot of planting our local Moore Creek Catchment Land Care Group's done. So we had a tree giveaway about 5 years ago. It was very popular. A lot of people have had very good success with rates with their previous plantings, and have been asking us for, when are you going to give out some more trees? So when the National Land Care Program funding came up, we put our hand up for some funding for that. So we got a lot of people actually put their hands up for the plantings, for the free plants. So the minimum of 80, so there was a good lot of plants planted at any one spot with a maximum of 200. So some people put the full 200 in, and some have just gone with a smaller number. But it's providing really good long-term fodder for stock that's going to be very drought resistant and future-proofed, hopefully. So it's providing a different vegetation structure than just the pastures. So it's providing a lot more habitat for other animals. The community benefits are that the community's actually got together, and we actually have some community tree plantings on some of the public reserves. We've had 2 so far, and another one coming up soon for National Tree Day. There's also been a couple of educational open days, so people coming in looking at what other people have been doing, sharing knowledge, sharing experience. We've had some educational days where we've been talking about the local weeds and how to best to treat those, and local feral animals is the other big problem. So getting people getting their head around this potential climate change that's coming up, that's already started. There's a lot of things you can do that are simple. So if we're going to have a lot more hot days, just having more shade trees for your stock. If it's going to be longer periods of dry, we need deep-rooted fodder plants to provide food for them. Getting that idea across to start planning for the future. And it's everybody's job to look after the bit of land they're on. I'd like to thank Local Land Services Northwest and Tamworth Regional Land Care Association for being the conduit for this funding to get some real action happening on the ground.